Okay, I'm going to try to create a very short demo here about ChatGPT. I played with this yesterday, and it was like one of the most exciting things I've done in a very long time. And I wanted to share what I found with you. I think this is going to change the way we teach. I think it's going to change how productive we are in our world. It's just a main game changer. I think it makes Google look like a kindergartner compared to a doctor. It's quite a thing. So let's see if I can show you how this works. So let's go in here. So first thing I'm going to do is log in. Okay, so all right, all right. So here's little note saying they're experiencing high demand. This is the ChatGPT interface, and this is where you enter your questions. So I'm just gonna, or you can, it's a chat, so you can talk to it. You can ask it to like respond to you. So what I'm going to ask it to do is write a Python program that will report Massachusetts opioid deaths and create a data visualization from this local file, and where my data header record is city year 2015 through 2021. And I want to show the top 10 cities in a bar graph and increment tick marks on the y-axis at a count of 25 in ascending order. I want to label the top value in each city. Let's see what it does. So it's quite a request. Okay, so it pretty quickly write a Python program that will read the data from the given file and create a bar graph showing top 10 cities with the most opiate deaths in Massachusetts. So it's actually writing the Python code. Notice up here, you can see that it says copy code. So I'm going to wait till it finishes before I copy the code. So this is Python. So here is a description. Program first reads the data from the file using Python built-in CSV module. It then sorts the data by the total number of deaths in each city. Next, it extracts the city names and total deaths in the top 10 cities and creates a bar plot using matplotlib library. Finally, it labels the top value for each city and displays a plot. I hope this helps. Let me know. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go into my Python IDE Jupyter notebook, and I'm going to create a new Python program. Just basically paste the code into Python and run it and see what happens. So this means that it's running in Python. So notice it's pointing to the local file here on my computer. So ChatGPT's never seen this file before. Okay, so we've got a graph. So let's say I want to see this data, this graph. Like the increments are a little bit too wide, and I'd like to see it broken down by year. So I'm going to ask it if it could break each city down by year, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to go back to here, and the cool thing about ChatGPT is it remembers what you say. So I'm going to say, please break down the top 10 cities by year. So it's thinking. Notice this is in like pure English. It's not in Python programming language. So there it goes. Pretty cool. The other thing that's really cool about it is notice it's commenting what each part of the program is doing. So here, read the data from the file, sort the data by the total number of deaths, get the top 10 cities, extract the city names and deaths for each year. So it's like amazing that it can do all of this. Create the bar plot. This is just so amazing to me. So the other cool thing about this is a great for learning, and it's great for teaching. And I just taught a Python class this semester, and I didn't even know about this. And I'm just thinking, wow, if I could share this with the kids, they would really be able to up their productivity. And speaking with my son, who's a computer programmer, he said, Dad, this could take like one computer programmer and make them as productive as 10 computer programmers. And I agree with what he said. I think that sounds about right. The modified program creates a stacked bar chart with one bar for each city and each year. The heights of, did it just crash on me? I hope not. All right, let's push it in there and see what happens. So I'm going to go back to my Python program, and I'm just going to create a new one. Creating a new Python Jupyter notebook. I'm going to paste that. Let's run it. So as you can see, it's running the code right now. So there it is. I'm going to ask it if it can abbreviate the city names because they're too crowded, and to maybe increment the deaths by 50. We'll ask it to do one more thing, and we'll see. I might actually crash the program. I notice the program crashes quite often. Please increment the y-axis by 100 and abbreviate the city names so they don't run into each other. Let's see what happens here. This will be the last thing I ask it to do in this demo. So you can see it's saying to increment the axis by 100 and abbreviate city names. You can modify the program as follows. Again, it's writing a new program for me. This, again, I just think is absolutely crazy, and I needed to share it with you guys. I've been thinking about nothing but this program for the last day or so. It's addictive. And I think I mentioned this before, but it's really amazing the way it remembers what you have said previously in your conversation. If it crashes on me, it's like I have to start from scratch. The cool thing is I could take my prior program, pop it in, and then ask him just to modify it because I copied the program into Python, did the Jupyter notebook. So it's taking a little longer than I thought it would, but still pretty going on, pretty awesome. Okay, let's give it a try. This will be the last thing that I show in the demo, just so I don't take up all of your time. So back to Jupyter Notebook, create a new notebook. Paste the code in here, and let's go ahead and run it. Program's running, just completed. Now, come on, is this amazing? Is this absolutely amazing or what? I mean, absolutely insane. Anyways, thank you very much.